WJRR. But you're freaking idiots.
All right, this hour brought to you by Surfside, who we're going to be out with tomorrow evening. A little college football watch party action. There's a slightly big game going on in Tallahassee between a team called the Miami Hurricanes and the Florida State Seminoles.
That's right. When you said a little game going on, I'm like, holy guacanstocks, man. Canes, Knowles, in Tally. We're watching it here. Watch party. The Hideaway, right there off of Virginia. If you've never been to the Hideaway, you've been missing out. The place is great.
All right. Virginia Drive in Orlando, 6:30 to 8:30 tomorrow evening. We'll be there. We'll bring some BWO gear and goodies.
Prizes.
Yeah, some tickets. I think there's going to be college football tickets to be had, too.
Yeah, there are.
All right.
Mm-hmm. For a different FSU game.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So come on out, 6:30 tomorrow, the Hideaway on Virginia.
I need some fellow Canes fans to show up.
Oh, I think you'll get them.
Okay. All right.
I mean,
I don't want to be a man on an island there.
Are you wearing a Canes shirt?
I don't wear a JRR shirt.
Okay. Just checking. I think I give you permission to wear it.
So, everybody you hear sometimes say, I'd love to own a bar. I could own a bar. I could run a bar.
No, thanks.
There's a really nice one available if you want to scoop this little baby up.
Post time?
No. No. Although, not quite sure what will become of the availability of that after November 2nd there on Dog Track Road. No, we're going to go to Music City, Nashville, their famed Broadway street where everybody and their brother opens a bar there. There's a 5-story, 37,000 square foot facility that opened just over a year ago called JB's Nashville, as in Jon Bon Jovi.
Oh.
Just over a year after opening it, he's put it up for sale.
37,000 square feet.
5 stories. One of the the second largest venue on the entire strip there on Broadway in Nashville.
How much is he selling it for?
$130 million.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. So if you want to, maybe pull some funds together with some friends.
That's even worse than owning a bar.
Prime location. How could anything go wrong?
Pat, owning a bar is one thing that you kind of just stay away from because there's people to be ripping you off and whatever. But owning a bar with friends who pulled their money in or pulled it in, absolutely a train wreck.
Because you got
5 stories of ripoff.
Yeah, and then you're going to have one of your partners inevitably think that is their own personal and for their circle of friends free watering hole.
Yeah,
yeah.
We've all seen John Taffer's show.
Yeah. My question is. It's not like Jon Bon Jovi's in there having to oversee day-to-day operations. Why is he bailing after just over a year?
I don't know, but that's another red flag. I got 3 red flags, so I'm out. I could ever afford a bar.
All right, well.
5 floors when 4 floors just isn't good enough.
Right.
You remember what 4 floors is,
4
right?
floors of whores, yes.
Uh-huh.
We've talked about that.
Yeah.
Quite a bit.
Yeah, I heard about it from a buddy of mine. And he said, no, dude, you got to see this place. I almost didn't believe him until I Googled it and went, yep, there's a place called 4 Floors of Whores in I think it's like Singapore. Indonesia, I think. Yeah, I don't know.
Listen to this. 48-year-old woman in China managed to survive 54 hours trapped in an abandoned well. That she was out, I guess, in the woods hiking, and the well had growth over it, and she didn't see it, stepped in and fell through.
Did Lassie get her?
No. She fell in there. There was still water in the bottom of it, and it was also loaded with snakes and mosquitoes.
Wow.
54 hours down there. She did get bitten on the arm by one of the snakes.
Poisonous?
Venomous, non-venomous.
Okay, thank God. Now, you said, was this in China, you said?
China.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's Rassie.
Stop.
Oh.
The well was pitch black, swarming with the insects and snakes. She managed to dig out a couple of stones to create footholds to help her stay afloat. Rescuers found her using thermal drones after hearing faint cries.
God.
She suffered 2 broken ribs and a minor lung collapse, but is in stable condition and with one hell of a tale to tell.
So you're down there with a collapsed lung, snakes, mosquitoes, And you know that there's other bugs they're just not talking about, like roaches.
That water that's down there is, I'm sure.
Oh, it's AIDS water. Yeah, it is.
I don't know if it's AIDS water.
I do. It's COVID water, probably. I know. They have leftovers.
So we have this new super speeder law in Florida where, if you're driving over the speed limit by 50 miles per hour or more, you're
getting popped.
You're going to jail.
Yeah.
You are going to jail. This was the case up in Flagler County, Palm Coast, as a gentleman in his Corvette was clocked doing 107. And we have the video of this whole encounter and incident on the JR Facebook page if you want to take a look. The officer pulls over 57-year-old Michael Stanek, 57, in his Corvette Taco.
I scream midlife, and then the fact that he's going to do what?
107. Well, let's let Michael explain what he had to say to the officer when the inquiry was made as to why he was going 107 miles per hour.
Why are you going so fast?
I have an appointment with my barber.
You have an appointment with your barber, so you go 107 miles an hour.
I'm sorry.
Weaving in and out of traffic.
Guy was in Palm Coast, headed towards New Smyrna Beach, apparently where his barber appointment was, doing 107 on 95.
So you called it. 57 years old, Corvettes. Any Corvette owners, I get it. My father-in-law was in a Corvette club, but 57 years old, Corvette owner, going to get a haircut from Palm Coast to New Smyrna. This screams mid, bro.
Both of us confess we are not car guys.
Yeah, not at all.
We're not car guys. That said, though, I appreciate nice cars and people who have nice cars. A Corvette, though, I've just never quite understood.
Delta Dave's mom owned one, and it was one of those classic Corvettes back in the 70s.
Yeah.
Oh, we'd drive to Lakemont Elementary in it. It would turn heads like, oh, look, the scummy kids are in a nice car. That's one guy in the back had lice last year. Yeah, it's little Bobby. Dirty kid. Nice car. No, I get it, man. Like I said, my father-in-law was in a Corvette club over in Volusia, and which that guy, I don't want to put that on them, but he won awards with his car, so props if you have a nice-ass car. If it ever came up for me to buy that thing, well, I'd say, do you do 15-year payment plan?
You give me a 74 Camaro with air shocks and a Spark-O-Matic sound system.
I'll take a station wagon.
What would you do with $1,000?
Pay off your credit cards? Lame. Rent a llama and take it to the bar? No, we're...